All right, ladies and gentlemen, this first bout is brought to you by Masterpiece Alternatives and is taking place at 122 pounds. Introducing first out of the blue corner, making her debut at 21 years of age, standing at 5 foot 1 inches and tipping the scales at 115.6 pounds. Representing the Academy from Maple Grove, Minnesota, Hannah Business Johnson!
Anything you need, dude.
And her opponent over here, out of the red corner, with one fight to her credit, at 25 years of age, and at 5 foot 3 inches tall, also weighing in at 115.6 pounds, representing Burnsville Martial Arts Academy, Mairead Kane! And your referee for the action is Tony Storm.
So Hannah Johnson in the blue corner is in the black Venom with the gold trim. And on the opposite side, Mairead Kane. She's got the black trunks, black top. In the red corner, Mairead Kane, or Hannah Johnson goes by All Business. Mm-hmm. In our pre-fight meeting, honestly, like, she literally is all business. Like, she was just straight to the point. Like, she's got a lot of alpha in her.
Well, we've got almost exact opposites standing on each side of the cage.
Yes.
We got all smiles coming on Mairead Kane. And
Stay
then
loose and easy.
We've got a stare coming out of Hannah Johnson that could set her ablaze.
Yes.
So
yeah.
We'll see how that dynamic plays out as soon as this bell rings.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, it's a tale of two corners already.
Ignite fights kicking off. No Mercy 11 Muay Thai kickboxing. Here we go.
Here we go. So we got both fighters in their respective corners coming out. We're going to see if there's a touch of gloves by each fighter. Ooh, left, right punch by
Heavy
Hannah
pressure.
Johnson. Couple teeps by Mairead Kane.
Good outside round kicks coming from the blue corner. Straight down the pipe with her punches.
Mairead Kane pushing forward, pushing the pace forward. Hannah Johnson fighting off her heels, moving backward.
The smile's gone now. I think she means all business.
Yeah. Hannah Johnson, left, right punch, connects, finds
good right straight from Hannah Johnson.
Hannah Johnson also said that she needs to control the distance. Ooh, nice body kick by Mairead Kane. Mairead Kane is starting to push the pace, moving forward.
She went low, then she went high, hoping to get her to drop that elbow just a little bit so she could land on the chin. Boy, these guys are just standing in front of each other trading.
Yeah, Mairead Kane lands. She's landing really good 1-2 punches, but the kicks of Mairead Kane actually are really affecting Hannah Johnson.
You know what? I'm enjoying right now seeing the checks being done. Normally, at this stage of their careers, just starting out 0-0, 0-1, we're seeing actual checks, and we don't usually see that very often.
Nice left-right punch combination lands for Mairead Kane, continuing to push the pace forward.
Johnson's backpedaling a little bit. She's trying to stay just outside of the range. If she's going to do that, she needs to fire back off of those punches, counter that.
Mairead's throwing a real good check left punch at the end of the combinations. I think she just needs to dig in a little bit more when she starts throwing.
Looks like Johnson's trying to time the missed punches from Kane and counter off of those.
Kane still smiling, still sporting that smile.
10 seconds left. Standing and trading. Good jab from both fighters.
I think the kicks of Mairead Kane have been a difference in this round. Oh, ending with a kick to the head, connecting to the head of Hannah Johnson.
And she is just having a good time.
Yes, and I think Hannah Johnson is going to have to start earning a little bit of respect, maybe throwing at the same time.
Yes.
Because Mairead is just using her length and power and just pushing forward, almost bullying.
Yeah, she's
Hannah
got to
Johnson.
plant and come back. She's got to let her know that she can't push her around the cage. She can't bully her. She's got to go after and get aggressive.
We got Gus Kratzky, Nikita Kratzky in the corner of Mairead Kane. They are staples of the Minnesota Muay Thai scene for many, many years.
Yes.
And in Hannah Johnson's corner, we've got John Aarons and Derek Bowden.
Both both corners, great instruction going on right now. I'd imagine in Kane's corner, they're telling her to have fun, continue to do what she's doing. She's being the aggressor. She's bringing the action and bringing the pressure
and staying loose on top of that.
Yeah. Round number 2 set to get underway.
We're going to see what kind of adjustments Hannah Johnson has made in between rounds. Mairead Kane, obviously having a very, very good first round. All smiles once again. Quick to center, touch of gloves. Ooh, got heavy kicks. Couple punches by Johnson.
There we go. Johnson landing. Nice 1-2s.
By Mairead Kane. Ooh, heavy kicks by Mairead Kane again.
Now Johnson tried to catch that outside round kick. Let's see if she goes high off that.
What I like from Mairead, she's going from the leg to the body.
Right.
And then occasionally throwing a head kick.
Yep. Well, I think she's gauging whether or not Johnson's dropping that hand to try to catch or block some of that punishment. And if she can get her to continue to do that, then she'll go high again.
Ooh, see Hannah Johnson caught the kick, left to right punch, and a kick to the body of herself by Johnson.
A lot more output from Johnson this round. Nice straight 1-2s.
After she lands that punch, like whenever Johnson lands a punch like that, she's got to continue marching forward. Knee to the head and now to the body. Mairead Kane is just relentless.
Yep, she is the aggressor in this bout, that's for sure. First time we've seen them kind of clinch up a little bit. They did not want to stay there. I think Kane's got a little bit of a reach advantage.
Hannah Johnson might be a little in love with her power as well. And in her, when she lands the power punches, it's definitely affecting Johnson. But sometimes you got to do a little bit of volume.
Now I'm seeing a severe
left,
welt.
right. Heavy combination by Johnson finds its mark.
There's a big welt forming on the outside lead leg of Johnson right now from all this punishment she's taking.
And Johnson also, her left eye is starting to swell as well. Johnson's taking a lot of punishment.
Well, there's not a whole lot of head movement coming from Johnson. She's giving her a stationary target.
Heavy kick by Johnson, followed by a check right hook.
Good check from Johnson to fire back.
You know, to Johnson's credit, she landed a lot more. I'm not sure it was enough to win the round, but you can see she's finding her round and getting her confidence.
Right.
This is a very, very difficult first fight for anybody.
Right.
And in Hannah Johnson's shoes.
Well, in my opinion, and my opinion doesn't go very far.
Doesn't mean you're judged.
But she can't keep going backwards. She can't fight backwards. She's got to get gritty. She's got to get aggressive. Whether that means she's got to clinch up with her and start to knee those legs and work the body, but she can't keep backpedaling because that's where she's getting caught with these leg kicks that are starting to form that real red welt.
Well, John Ahrens is in the corner. And he is, I'm lip reading right now, and he's saying exactly that you're going to have to move forward.
Yeah.
And that's not an easy thing, especially when the output of Kane has been so heavy.
Yes.
To move forward, you're really going to have to bite down on your mouthpiece.
And she reads well.
Yes.
She reads well. She knows when to land that leg kick. She knows when to go high, and she's all smiles still in the third round.
The cardio of these two women is pretty impressive. Oh, heavy kick followed by left-right punch by Kane.
One good plant and a right straight off one of those leg kicks is going to get her to rethink that.
Oh, the left-right punch, repeated punches by Johnson.
Forward.
Johnson's corner is calling for more of that.
I think that leg's taking quite a bit of punishment.
Leg of?
I'm sorry, from Johnson,
yeah.
Yes. In the blue corner, Johnson's lead leg is taking quite a bit of punishment.
Overhand right finds its mark. Followed again by Johnson. Mairead trying to counter with some knees to the body, not quite connecting.
Maybe work a cross face to get some distance. Good knees from Kane.
Exchange of knees by both women. Ooh, again. Hannah Johnson, deep breath. Little head movement.
Yeah, if she had just a little head movement, she could counter off of those straight punches. Good push kick.
This push kick connects to the leg. And Kane is continuing to march forward. Nice teep by Kane.
Both thinking leg kicks at the time.
Ooh,
good clinch work. Kane seems to be getting the better of the clinch work as well. I think that has to do with her height.
Yes. I would say Kane's biggest asset is using her height and length.
Yep.
Like, she's very good at it.
Maybe make a little distance and then start to attack those thighs with the knees.
Deep breath by Johnson.
Oof, good stiff jabs.
Left right punch lands for Johnson. Kane firing back. Kick to the face. Return to the body by Kane.
Yeah, that was a heavy body kick from Kane.
And Johnson's landing good punches. It's just they're not affecting Kane. I think in the gym, those are really hurting her training partners, but they're not affecting Johnson.
Big elbows from Kane to finish out the round. Wow, what a fight to start out the night.
I'll tell you, Michelle Kane just set a hellacious pace from bell to bell. Like, the men in the locker room, many of them will not be able to keep that pace up like these two women just did.
Well, and that's one of the beauties about the female fighters is they've got cardio for days usually. They can go and go and go. And, you know, this sport here is growing in Minnesota. Muay Thai kickboxing is making a statement here.
I think, Nick, we're staples of the Midwest. I think you'd be hard-pressed to find anywhere in the country that's got a better Muay Thai culture, especially with the women, than Minnesota.
Right, and they're so appreciative that Ignite is giving them the opportunity to have a platform to compete on, and compete on regularly. Yeah,
one of the things that I really like about this fight, you've got the Academy in Brooklyn Park fighting the Academy in Burnsville Martial Arts.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they're not allowing affiliation to affect their fighters getting the work that they need.
No, absolutely. And it's all about that experience. If any of these young and up-and-comers, just like Kane dancing over there in the corner, if any of these ever want to go pro, they've got to get that experience, and they can't just pick and choose their fights.
No. And, it's very mature. Like, I think that's how I describe the Muay Thai community here. It's very mature in how everybody handles things in regards to politics, because that could get ugly. But we're going to send it away to our ring announcer, Trez Mala, and we're going to make this official.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, the score totals are in. Judge number 1 scores about 30-27. Judge number 2 scores about 28-29. And judge number 3 scores about 30-27. Your winner, out of the red corner, Mairead Kane.
Excellent performance by both women. Hannah Johnson making her Muay Thai debut has got absolutely nothing to be ashamed of.
No.
What she can learn from this is going to far outweigh what she could have learned in a win.
Yeah.